So, one of the greatest players in WNBA history is Lisa Leslie. She is somebody that is, again, she's one of these players where it's like, she's one of the players that people that were not super big WNBA fans, they were just basketball fans, knew. Just like Swoops, just like Taurasi, Steward, Lisa Leslie was one of those big names that, everyone kind of knew. But today we're going to be talking about something that she has said about Caitlin Clark. And it's like, you want to see more WNBA people saying this. And it's just so obvious. I think we have to understand that when one player eats, we're all eating and we all get more opportunities. It just opens it up for everyone else, Leslie says. I love that she's not the player that makes it all about her. She's given love and homage to the players that have come before her. She shares the wealth with her teammates, and she doesn't have to do that. Leslie added, "Listen, Caitlin, I'm so grateful for her. I'm thankful for all these women and where the game is, and we need to step back and see the big picture and how it's impacting all of us." Obviously. Obviously. Like, that is so true. Every word of that statement is a fact. That what has happened is, like, not only has Caitlyn been, like, just good for every part of basketball, it is very important to say that it's just grown. When one person eats, everyone eats. Like, the amount of people, like, I would be shocked if you didn't look at the WNBA viewership for non-Caitlin Clark games if the most viewed state was not Iowa. Because the most viewed state for unrivaled viewership was Iowa. Why? Because that fan base and that city, or in that state, fell in love with women's sports because of Caitlin Clark. Fell in love with women's basketball because of Caitlin Clark. And with that being said, those people were often stayed. So the people that get really into this league because of Caitlin Clark are going to stay. It doesn't matter how they get into the league. And that's what people don't seem to understand. It's like, and not that I don't seem to understand, I think they're intentionally not understanding a simple concept. I genuinely think that. I think they are intentionally not understanding it. And Lisa Leslie is completely on the money here. And that's just a problem when it comes to a lot of the old WNBA, is that they just can't. They just can't not even wrap their head around. They can't just accept, okay, this person is more popular than me. Or this person is more popular than the player that we want to push. But even still, that's okay. That's the biggest thing. Like, that should be seen as completely fine. There should be no issue whatsoever with another player being one player being more popular than another. Like, that's just sports. We know that. Players are going to push league in a different way. There is, like, there is genuinely, like, it's just so frustrating. It's so mad. It's so mad with all of this. And, like, she also talked about the national TV games. And this is what she said. She said, obviously they had 9 more games at Liberty. But Leslie said she doesn't know what the big deal is. It's all about money, marketing. We cannot deny what Caitlin has done for women's game, said Leslie, 2-time champion, 3-time MVP. Why would we feel some type of way that she has more television games? I don't know what the big deal is of the fact Caitlin is getting a lot of love. She deserves this, and she's helped change the game. Says there's no double that the Caitlin Clark effect has brought unprecedented popularity to the WNBA. Thank you. Like, just thank you, Lisa Leslie. Thank you, Lisa Leslie. I cannot stress this enough. Thank you. There is somebody with sense. There is actually somebody with some sense. Like, this is straightforward. And let's be real. Every single person knows this. They know this. It's not like they are like these people that are complaining about this don't know exactly what Lisa Leslie said. They're just scared to say it. They are just scared to say it. Because for all these players, they all know. They all know if they're going to talk rationally. If they're in any, it is just they are giving irrational answers. Anyone talking rationally knows, like, what has happened to the WNBA right now is going to be the best thing for them, and it's going to be the best thing in the future. But it's like, and you're going to see it. You see it in every walk of life where it's like, if you had it hard and somebody down the line has it easy, you're a lot of the time you're going to be complaining about the people that have it easy. And it's just, I don't even know what way to describe it. Like, I genuinely don't know what way or what the word to use to, like, describe the entire phenomenon is. And I hope if someone in the comments could, like, give like a couple of word thing to describe what is going on with the old guard in the WNBA, and that whether that's players, whether that's the media. And it's refreshing to see a Lisa Leslie, a Rebecca Lobo, a Cheryl Miller, just with some common sense. Like, I would absolutely love it to see if Caitlin Clark has wore plenty of, Gucci things that are Gucci. Has she? Maybe she hasn't. If one of these, like, players that are, I don't think Caitlin Clark would do it. Sophie Cunningham, you might just do this to troll. You might do this. I just love somebody to wear one of the Gucci common sense is not that common t-shirts. Because amongst the WNBA, common sense is not only is it not that common, it's rare. It is so freaking rare that some of these people have common sense. And that's all it is. It's nothing about any expertise. I'm not questioning the expertise of these people in some situations. I think in some situations it is definitely fine to question the expertise of some people because, sometimes, like, there are people that, well, just don't have the expertise. But in a lot of situations, I'm not going to even question the expertise of players, of former players, of current players. But still, it is just a lack of common sense. So, yeah, that is it, lads. I'm not even going to talk more about what Lisa Leslie said, because in my arguments against, and I stand by, like, Nafisa Collier didn't answer one of the questions the greatest, but also she got set up. She got set up to answer the question the way she did. She got set up. And, like, you can admit that Nafisa Collier got set up, but also point out the fact that wasn't an ideal way to answer the question. But even still, it's great to see somebody in the WNBA, a former player with some common sense. It's absolutely great. But anyway, yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.